again. What kind of intro was that? Hello again. Hello. I'm Dr. B. Welcome, all my fellow daymasters and seekers of self-mastery. You'll hear that all the time. Welcome to the DayMaster podcast, where we work to dig deep into the heart of what it means to be a daymaster and to live in what I call the mastery zone. And the mastery zone is that place where internally we operate, live, and perform with what I call a spirit of excellence, or SOE. And the mastery zone is the MZ. In a previous visit to the mastery zone, here on the DayMaster podcast, we discussed authentic honesty. As I write about again in one of my books, The Trifecta of Fulfillment, authentically honest. And in episode 3, I provided you with some strategies, 7 in fact, specific to mastering authenticity. You can revisit that episode to dig deep, and then you can get the book to dig deeper. But in this episode, I want to talk about mastering the DayMaster mindset and also conquering what I call the demonic trinity: fear, guilt, doubt. Honestly, this topic really does go seamlessly with mastering authenticity. Because for the daymaster, being anything less than authentic is not acceptable. Daymaster, daily advancing your major agenda, striving toward expected rewards. That's the acronym for Daymaster. That goes to the heart of what it means to be a Daymaster. So I want you to understand that first, the Daymaster mindset is really about taking charge of your day. Absolutely, taking charge of your life. But your life is really measured in days. And so for the Daymaster, it's about setting out the goals or the agendas. I call them the major agendas, minor agenda goals. Major agenda are those things that you believe is your life purpose, one of the reasons that you believe that you exist. And those things can change. And minor agendas are those ancillary goals and aspirations that you seek. And for the Daymaster, it's about making sure that you are deliberate about the things you do because you expect the rewards from your labor. So as we get started, hope you got a drink. I'll drink for you if you don't. Get you something, some water, some Kool-Aid, some orange juice, some something. I want to toast you for being here, for whether you have come back to this episode from the previous episodes or whether this is your first time. I want to toast you for being deliberate about taking the journey to be a Daymaster and to learn what that's about and to live in the mastery zone. So here's to you. Well, you want to know what that is, don't you? It's liquid. That's liquid. Let's get back to it. So for the DayMaster, being in the mastery zone, again, it's about realizing that every day is filled with unexpected challenges, twists and turns. And for the DayMaster, we don't view these things as negatives. We turn negatives to positives. Problems equal opportunity for the DayMaster. So when DayMaster says they plan to accomplish something, they're not looking for the opportunity, they're looking for the problem, because it's the problem that presents the opportunity. And the most successful are those who do not run away from the problems, but they run towards them. And so for the DayMaster, and the DayMaster mindset just simply means you expect rewards because your actions are deliberate, not happenstance. So every day when you get up, for the DayMaster, in the DayMaster mindset, you get up in expectation. I know that this day will not just present challenges, but it's going to present opportunities. It's going to present rewards. And the DayMaster already knows what the rewards are going to be because their actions are deliberate for the rewards. They're major and minor agenda goals. What's your major goals? What you believe your purpose is, or at least what you believe currently is your purpose. And then what things in your life help you achieve that purpose? Help you achieve that purpose. You cannot expect to live dedicated to purpose while you have to be dedicated to survival. It's not the same. It's not the same. So for the DayMaster, they determine what they expect, their desires, their expectations, their wills, their goals, and then they do the things necessary. You can read about that in my book. Here's another shameless plug. What the heck is a DayMaster? I'll drink to that one. And it's important that you understand and embrace the mindset of the DayMaster mindset. And again, you can learn more about that. Excuse me. You can learn more about that as you read through some of these books I have. I'm thinking people feel, yeah, I'm kind of tossed here because I'm thinking about really wanting to give you the tools to be successful and to overcome and to embrace a DayMaster mindset, and toss with the reality that most people don't care. They just want to survive. And I was really tossed with that for a while, and every so often it hits me again. But then I realized, you know what? I'm not called for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I go into the 100% to try and pull out that 10%. Because statistics say, research shows that 90% of people only have mental assent. They only talk about being successful, being fulfilled, being happy, but are not willing to put out the effort. So 90% are not happy, not truly successful. And this is where the demonic trinity comes in. Because the people who just have mental assent for success, mental assent for happiness, mental assent for peace and fulfillment, trifecta of fulfillment, they only have mental assent. but are not authentically honest about it. Those are the people who grab every excuse, every reason for why they're not successful. The decks are stacked against them. Born on the wrong side of the tracks. They're the wrong color. They're the wrong height. They're the wrong weight. People don't like them. Those are the people who fall prey to the demonic trinity. What's the demonic trinity? Fear, doubt, guilt. Demonic trinity is an insidious force that has one intention. Stop your victory, stop your success, stop you from achieving the trifecta of fulfillment. Don't fool yourself. It is possible. We have examples of people who experienced a trifecta of fulfillment. Mother Teresa sat with kings and queens and dignitaries and presidents and prime ministers, sat with the most wealthy of the world, and would ask what gives her fulfillment. She said, being in the most impoverished places of the world, holding hurting babies and giving them comfort. She said that was her joy. We have examples. The late Colin Powell, when he found out that he had cancer and not long to live, and on his deathbed, he said, they asked him a question about how has this disease been or affected him? And he said, since finding out that I was about to die, I did not lose 1 second of living. That's fulfillment. He said, I have accomplishments. I'm at peace and I'm happy. When you come to that point that you are at peace, but fear, doubt, and guilt becomes that rationale for not pursuing your goals, not pursuing your dreams. It's insidious. And your peace and your success and your happiness becomes the casualties. This is where your authentic honesty comes in. This is where it's critical that you're willing to say, I want so much out of life, so much for my family, so much for myself. I want so much, but I'm too afraid to go for it. I'm afraid of rejection. I want so much, but I feel so guilty about those who don't have. I want to live well, but I feel guilty about the family that I have that's struggling. I want so much, but I doubt that I'll ever be able to achieve it. It's not enough hours in a day. Nobody in my family completed school. Everybody in my family broke. I come from a family of drug addicts, prostitutes. How can I go to college? No one in my family has. This is where authentic honesty comes in. Because you have to be honest with yourself. And the DayMaster mindset says, I do not allow these things to hold me down. Absolutely not. I am honest with myself about my fears and my doubts and my guilt. Why? Because that's how I cast them down. That's how I overcome them. Problems equal opportunities. This is how I defeat the demonic trinity in my life. This is how I do that. Boy, I sound preachy. I'm going to take a drink. Anybody want to take a drink with me? Because that was good, though. Don't you think that was good? Got my staff back there. Do y'all think that was good? Give me a thumb. Yeah, they like, nah, you not good. No, they gave me a thumbs up, but it's so true. Fear. I think it was Roosevelt. I'm not sure. I think it was Roosevelt. You know, this is going to be recorded for time and memoriam. So if I'm wrong, well, it won't be the first time. Well, I'm really not. Well, whatever. I think it was Roosevelt. He said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Somebody said, But for the DayMaster, I want you to begin to understand that it's your right and responsibility. Your right, but also your responsibility to cast out the demonic trinity, to cast these things down. The fear of failure and success. How do you do that? Prepare yourself. When you are prepared, see, that's what the DayMaster does. The DayMaster mindset says, I prepare myself for the victory I want. I prepare myself for the success I expect. I prepare myself. When you are prepared, you're not afraid. You don't let fear grip you because I've prepared myself. Prepared myself. Guilt over pursuing your goals, your aspirations. Guilt over what other people expect and what other people want from you. How many times have you been stifled? How many times have you shut your own dreams down because other people want something from you? Other people expect something from you. Damn, I'm a drink to that one. How many times? How far would you be if you did not allow other people's opinions of you to stop you or to hold you back? Well, how do you combat that? This is going to make people upset. Embrace selfishness. Self-concern is what I call it. How are you really going to help anybody else and you are messed up? That's the problem. You got 90% of the people trying to help other people and they themselves are a mess. You got people trying to counsel people and well, you know, come on. The guilt over pursuing your own dreams when people telling you, that's not, God don't want that for you. That's not how you were raised. You weren't brought up to be that way. And you're like, yeah, but I don't even like any of that. The doubt in your abilities. The doubt in your abilities. How do you combat that? Well, you learn. Study your craft. Learn the things you need to know to do the things you want to do. I just got a slogan. If you listen, I want my commission on that. Learn the things you need to know to do the things you need to do. Study your craft. Study your craft. That's how you conquer doubt. You have doubt because you're not prepared. You have doubt because you didn't study. You have fear because you're not prepared. And the final thing you do, buy my books. What the heck is a DayMaster and the trifecta of fulfillment? I will, empty, hold up. I will drink to that. What the heck is a DayMaster? Trifecta of fulfillment. And these are tools that will help take you deeper into the DayMaster mindset, becoming a DayMaster, living in the mastery zone. So, thank you for being with me. In a future episode, we're going to talk about mastering self-control. Ouch. That's going to be painful. Mastering self-control. But for right now, go master the day. Remember to be awesome. We are forever reaching beyond.